For this flip house, we only have 8 weeks to get it done. We also only have a budget of 500,000 Rand, and that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. As soon as you see the interior, you'll understand why. This is our newest flip property. Let's go. So this house has everything wrong that could be wrong. There's literally almost nothing we can keep. What it does have going for it is it's got a nice big yard. I think this is like 1,350 square meters. So we'll do a very nice backyard, loads of grass, loads of trees, loads of older trees, which is really nice. And we need backyard living to the max for this property, so we'll bring out a nice deck here, have a great braai area, and we'll do up the interior as we go along. What I'm standing in right now would be the main living area, and it really is blocky like all of the houses from the 80s are. So we'll demo this wall, we'll demo that wall going into the kitchen, and we'll create a bit of an open plan feel between this dining space, that living space, and the kitchen. So I always like to not just have one massive open space when you walk into a house where you literally see all the rooms. So corners like this does allow for that and to create separate spaces even though it feels open. On this side we'll create a hidden scullery as well as a pantry closet and that type of thing. And then towards this side of the kitchen, we'll open up this window, probably with something like a sliding feature or something like that, with the idea to have a little service counter where you can serve food and drinks out of towards your braai area. Then coming towards this side, we have the front door. On that side, we came in through a back door. As you can see, these houses are normally secured in a dodgy way, like padlocks, putters that they use for self-defense. Probably the guys used to stay here, I'm not sure. These houses also does attract characters that you don't typically want in your neighborhood. So as soon as we do up a property like this, it does improve everything for the neighborhood. But so big living space behind you, guest toilet down the hallway, bathroom down the hallway, and a nice sized bedroom there, a second nice sized bedroom over here, and then a master. Now this master is a little bit awkward in that there's no real space to put a bed. People had their bed over there, but that's too little, so you'd have it up in the corner. If you have a bed on this side, you'd have to walk into this closet to walk around the bed, so you'd have to scooch around here, which isn't nice. So we've come up with a good plan. We're basically going to demolish this part of the closet. That will create some space for a person to walk around, so that would allow us to have the bed over here. But then we've got a problem of where do we now put our closets. So we will be removing this wall entirely. It's not load bearing, we already checked. And then we'll be adding a whole corner of built-in closets. And those closets will then become a vanity that will become the rest of the bathroom. So in here we'll probably only have a shower, a big walk-in shower that features the shower, and that is a nice haven for a master bedroom, and then a vanity and a toilet. So if you want to share this with somebody who loves renovations, who's into these types of things, please do that. I'd really appreciate it. We do put a lot of effort into making these videos to take you guys along on the journey. And ideally, I'd really like it if you can subscribe to our channel. And like I said, share it with somebody who's really into renovations, who's really into building, who's really into property. Thanks for watching.